13, he withdraws to the mountain. I find it quite interesting that Fruchtenbaum picks this up, that it was at this point in his public ministry and career that Yeshua closed the apostolic group of 12. Out of many curious would-be disciples, and after an all-night prayer vigil, which we read about in Luke 6, he chose 12 specific men for 3 reasons. And then in verse 14, he gives the reasons. First, that they might be with him. Then that he would send them forth to preach. And thirdly, that they would have
to
authority.
drive out demons.
Yeah. So those are the 3 reasons that he picks these men. Those are authorities that were not given to all believers at that point, only to the apostolic group of 12. So he's engaged in this selection of these men after prayer and vigil. So he's relied on the Spirit, the Father, to give him the insight and the discernment to pick the men that he's going to pick for the reasons that he's chosen them to be.
To cast out demons is a big deal, isn't it? Because you're talking about simple men who suddenly now will be given this immense power.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
And the transference of that, and so obviously God can do whatever he wants whenever he wants. We could very easily pass over this and think, oh yeah, they got that now, but it would have been an immense thing.
Yes, to be honest, I would suspect that verse 15 here in King James Version, and to have power to heal sicknesses and to cast out devils, most people would skim read over and go, oh yeah, but absolutely think about that. These are fishermen. These are tax collectors. These are down and outs. These are people who failed the rabbinical studies and didn't get into rabbi school. Jesus gives them the power to heal sickness, to cast out devils, and to spend time as his chosen group of elite. Now, I've worked over the years with some quite elite people in terms of the work. You don't have numpties in your team. And it's almost like Jesus is turning, like everything, he turns it upside down and goes, yeah, well, you might want to pick the Pharisees and the scribes and the super smart people. I'm going to bring these flipping numpties in, and I'm going to give them the power to do what they do so that they can't claim it. He uses the cruddy people. This is why I'm a pastor, because he uses the numpties so that hopefully somebody else will see through me and see him, and I can't sit there and take the credit for anything.
And of course, God knows what's going to happen.
Yeah,
he sees in 4D, he doesn't just see in the 3D. Interesting thing as well, 12. Unusual, specific number, isn't it? And of course, it's linked to the 12 tribes, potentially.
12 tribes, yes. I would suggest that is a very fair assessment.